When I look back at my time at Wollongong doing my engineering degree, which was the late 70s, early 80s, I actually remember the very first day sitting in Elec 101 and looking around the room and being the only young woman in the class and thinking, well, if these buggers can pass, I'm sure I will too. My name's Bronwyn Evans. I'm a senior engineer. Until recently I was employed with Cochlear, and at the end of October I take up the role as CEO of Standards Australia.
We've really got more people playing more games on more devices than ever before. Hi, my name's Paul Gray. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer at a company called Wollongong Interactive. And we make games, cartoons and interactive experiences. It's a lot of fun. I think for me, University of Wollongong is always going to be there in my heart. It was such a fantastic experience. It was a real opportunity to develop. I used to be really shy and kind of cautious, and being a student there and the experiences I had taught me how to put myself out there.
It's no surprise. I've seen it happen so many times, hundreds of times in my 20-odd years here at the University of Wollongong, and I never get bored by watching that exciting process, seeing young people transform themselves into individuals that are really willing to take on big challenges.
All
the kids will know.
I've really had a soft spot for Wollongong, and whenever I have the opportunity to talk to people about the university I went to, I love telling them the fact that it's Wollongong. I have contributed directly on that advisory board, being able to give feedback around industry's requirements of a university, and certainly in the engineering area. As you leave university and you get a bigger view of how the industry works, it's nice to be able to provide that input and just make sure that Wollongong University stays as one of the excellent universities in Australia, which it is.
What gets me really passionate is creating something new that wasn't there before. But a couple of years ago, some friends and I decided to form Wollongong Interactive as a startup. So we went out and we raised $4 million in capital and hired a team and started building things. So I think it's really fun, that whole process of creating something out of nothing.
We're doing things here at UOW that are changing the world. We've developed three-dimensional printers that can extrude and create three-dimensional scaffolds. And we've even developed inks that will facilitate the printing of living cells for muscle and nerve regeneration programs.
We've actually recruited 2 people from the University of Wollongong. They've said to us that this is their dream job because they get to show up to work and sit there and code and make games.
By giving back, you can sort of give people a bit of an example of what it looks like to go from Dapto High School to Wollongong University to global roles and to living overseas and working. So it's sort of giving people some insights that anything's possible.